Yo, what's up with it? It's your boy Noonie. It's Leo in the third house, and we back with another read.
Yo, what's up with it? This your boy Noonie, and this Leo in the third house, back with another reading. This is gonna be another pick a card reading. We're gonna be asking the question, who wants to get intimate with you? All right, now this can be sexual. It wasn't purely intended for just sex, but it can be, and most likely it will be, because that's usually what we base it around when we think of intimacy. But in this case, I'm thinking of people who really want to genuinely get to know you on a deeper level. So sure, they want to have sex with you, but do they want to get to know you on a deeper level? That's probably more important in this moment. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it's still F&F summer. So maybe it's something like that going on for y'all. Maybe not. All right. I don't know. I think I had a rant before, but that was the main part I really wanted to get out, was just intimacy and not just basing this on sex. Though it is going to be there more likely, because that's what it is 90% of the time, right? But this is in like an attempt to find people who want to know us on a more deeper level, all right? Like really get to know you, all right? So oh wait, thanks to those people who be liking, sharing, subscribing. Thanks to the people who be, commenting and all that, getting involved. Thanks to those people who trusted me with those personal readings. Just thanks for just being here, for real. I don't think I can say that enough, for real. So, but I'm gonna be going live a lot more, y'all, because I really love doing those all signs, and I just like interacting with y'all, So you'll be seeing me a lot more, being interactive. Probably more so in my room, because if you can't tell, like during the day, it's kind of foggy, hazy because of the light. I can't really, I've tried to turn it around and all that, and it's a lot. So I could just record in my room all the time, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. You know what I mean? So, 4 piles. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4. All right, pile 1, these are incense, right? Pile 1 is sandalwood. Pile 2 is what is it? It's called Super Hit Sataya. Smells good though. I think it's called Sataya. I don't know. It's written in Indian or Hindu, so I'm not quite sure. It's quality though. All right. And then pile 3 is gonna be patchouli. Patchouli. All right, and then we have Arabian Oud or Oud. Arabian Oud is pile 4. All right, so take a look at these. Maybe it's 1 pile, maybe it's 2 pile, maybe it's all piles. You never know. All right, so I'm gonna get started over here with pile 1. Boom. Pile 1. Who wants to get intimate with you? Okay. This is someone. Okay, so it's someone who's maybe mirroring you. They're seeking some type of balance with you. They could want to be saved, you know what I mean? Or rescued. Let's put that down here. They could want to save you or rescue you, or they could be wanting to be saved. All right. Okay. So I think this person is making space for you. All right. This could be someone who's very religious, or maybe very traditional, like they keep up with some type of tradition. Okay. They could be like, I feel like they could be like a priest pastor, or there's like a priest pastor who's in the environment that be around. All right. This person wants, they're trying to reach out to you, but they feel like you're not trying to meet them. I guess we can go over the signs. We only have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 signs. We got It could be okay. So let's do this. Let's do this. This is what I was thinking because these don't have they just have an element attached to them, like fire, earth, water, and all that. So we'll just go like that because that's what I was thinking. I don't have a lot of astrology cards here. I didn't do that this time. I didn't use a lot of astrology cards. I used some, but not a lot. Because normally it can make the messages kind of confusing when it's a lot of signs. I know we like it for clarification and all that, but sometimes it confuses people. So, I try to lessen them up sometimes. All right, this could be a water sign, a fire sign, or it could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or it could be an Aries. All right. So this person is into like either traditional beliefs or heavily spiritual. They may be both. All right. There's a person who wants to offer you love though. All right. And it could be like, I feel like they're offering you a different type of love than what you are used to. Right. So they may be traditional in some way, but they may be like a duality to the tradition. Okay. Because it's like there's love here, but one is red, one is white. And what's coming to me for that is like you may be wanting to love one way, he may be wanting to be loved one way, or she may be wanting to be loved one way. They want you guys having like two different love languages, okay? This is a person who really wants to go with the flow. They feel like nothing is set in stone, which is really funny because that's kind of what they want to do, like why they want to do it, because they got a lot of things going on. They're juggling, they're trying to get their money right. They're trying to find stability. They're trying to take care of themselves. They're trying to preserve themselves. They're dealing with conflict. They're dealing at odds and at war with other people. It could have been a past breakup that they had, because I got Three of Swords. Past breakup that they had that they're getting over. They still haven't really found clarity for themselves, and they're still undecided about what to do. Because in this picture, the Three of Swords and the Two of Swords are separated, even though it's a Five of Swords. So now we're reading it separately, all right? Because a Three of Swords in reverse is just getting over a past grief, a heartbreak, learning a lesson. So they're in that phase. That's why they want to have like maybe it's a traditional but non-traditional relationship, because they're still healing some type of complex or some type of, I don't know, maybe it's a complex, but I was thinking some type of conflict that they've been dealing with, some type of it was a disruption. So it's something like could even be like legal. It could be like a real altercation. Sometimes in the swords it can be a physical altercation, but it's not. Usually I would think of it as the wands, all right, because that's anger, frustration, resentment. As in swords, it's more logical. It's more like planned, strategic attacks. So this would be like, say he's breaking up with a baby mom or breaking up with an ex-girlfriend. She's keying a car, or she's calling the police on him, or she's, still attacking him, texting him hurtful messages. And, likewise, if it's a woman, maybe her ex is still, putting her through the ringer in some way, shape, or form. So this person could be this type of person. Now, and even if it's not like them wanting to be romantic with you, they're dealing with some type of opposition, and they need you to help them. They need you to rescue them. You know what I mean? They don't feel like they have the tools or the abilities to save themselves. All right, now this could be like a family member, because we got your loved ones are safe. So this could be like a family member or a mother figure, but it doesn't have to be. This could just be like a nurturing motherly type of person. They could be a person who doesn't really say what they need to say. They kind of like sidestep into what they're trying to say. So it's like they're not really direct with what they're trying to get at. They want you more so to insinuate, because it's a Cancer energy here. I think of more like they want you to trust your intuition with them. All right. But yeah, that's like it. It's like they're juggling. They're trying to make money stretch. They're trying to make things go together. They're trying to like, it's not that they don't have the money. It's just that they're trying to like ration it, or they're trying to like maybe regroup. Like they're trying to regroup. Let's say that they're trying to regroup. They're trying to be cautious with you, and they're trying to like go slow, or they're trying to like watch their step. They're trying to survey the scene because of this previous situation that they just had. So they want something here emotional, and they want something that's going to go with the flow, but it's only because of something that's just previously happened. And this is just previously. This could have been a week ago. This could have been months ago. Mostly weeks ago, because swords for me are weeks ago. Wands are days. Swords are weeks. So this could be like them healing from something that happened weeks ago. All right. And this could have been something to them that was like spontaneous, that just happened randomly. They didn't think that this difficulty or this obstacle that they're encountering would happen, or like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like a hiccup. You know, like, yo, I didn't know. You know what I mean? This is a person who's trying to integrate. So maybe they're trying to integrate two ways of being, because you got integration, spontaneous awakening. So this means that they're coming into some type of new information that they're understanding. All right, and this could be opposing, because the opposition is here, which has to usually do between you and someone else in an emotional confrontation. All right, and if it's not in a birth chart, it could just be emotional confrontations between two ways of being, or two needs and desires. So like your moon may be in like Libra and your Mars may be in Aries, you know, whereas Libra is more partnership and thinking of others and putting others first sometimes. Aries is like, I'm gonna do what I want to do, me first, and I can't be contained, you know. So it's like that. Like you guys have there's an opposition here, maybe between the views that you guys share or the emotional views. Like remember from the rip, I was saying when I seen this red, and I seen the red and white rose, I knew that you guys have like two different love languages. So that's why they want to be intimate with you, because it's like getting information to understand. Because here it says, you invade my thoughts. I try to keep busy to keep my mind off you, but I can't. All right. So this is someone who has a lot of emotional, a lot of emotional care for you, a lot of emotional, I was gonna say sympathy or compassion for you. Like they got a lot of feelings for you. This person cares about you a lot. And the Queen of Pentacles, even in reverse, is a person who is still repressing emotions. You know, she's not really open to it, you know, sharing herself. She feels like she needs to guard herself or protect what she's, you know, established or made or, you know, created, because they're in the Two of Pentacles. Right? And the Two of Pentacles is just, you know, trying to juggle things, trying to make things happen, trying to, you know, get some type of firm grounding. Like they're trying to find a way to get a surety, you know what I mean? And usually from the Two of Pentacles, other people see you making things happen, and then they come in and they collaborate, you know what I mean? And that helps you build a Four of Pentacles, which is stability, groundedness, you know, security. So they're in this you know stage here where they're just trying to make things fall into place right now, you know, and they're just really focused on like practical matters, work, school, health, you know, money, finances, whatever. That's all they're really just focused on right now, you know. So this person's doing a lot of reflecting, and they, you know, it's really just thinking about you, you know. And so some advice I got, it says, birds of a feather flock together. Spirits guys are saying you can lead by collaborating. Others will add value to your life. So they want to collaborate with you. All right. And they appreciate your gentleness, because we got lamb here. So they appreciate your gentleness. All right. But they feel like there's an uncertainty here. Like they're uncertain how this will go. That's what it is. Like it's emotional. For them, this is emotional. They have an emotional connection to you. All right. I don't know if this is anybody from the past, but this is someone who has an emotional connection to you. All right. And this person just can't stop thinking about you. All right, now like I said, it could be deeply spiritual, could be in like a religious type of way, or it could be like in a spiritual type of way like this, or it could be like, you know, or they could be like very traditional, like, you know, where they expect a woman to do what she do, or a man to do what he do, or, you know what I mean? Like they have certain expectations of how things are supposed to go. All right. But they are a gentle person too. All right, so this is a gentle person. This is a person who kind of doesn't want to. So the sparrow, I always think of a sparrow as a person who, you know, the song, the church song, his eye is always on the sparrow. I was just hearing that briefly, right? So this person has their eye on you, and they want to have a conversation with you, and they feel like something has been awakened in them, and they want to collaborate with you. They want to connect with you. They want to work together with you to make things happen, because I guess, you know, either money is not that great for them, or, you know, yeah, you know, society right now, yeah, I guess that would make sense. Money isn't that great for them probably right now, because, you know, it's not that they don't have money, it's just that they're not able to make use of it in the way that they would like to. Like they're having to do this and do that and do this and do that, you know what I mean? So they would like to work with you to make it stable for them. They want to build some type of stability here. But the thing is, they're worried about this, you know. And you could have either walked, it could be even you who walked away from it with the Five of Swords. But I feel like there was just some type of conflict that they were dealing with, that they feel like they need to be cautious with because of something in their prior past. All right, that they're still on the fence about. They haven't really made a clear judgment on it for themselves. You know, they don't feel like they're seeing that situation clearly. So there may be something going on there. Like they're learning from the situation, but they're still kind of like looking and harping on the situation. So that's there too. All right. But this is like you guys probably had like a push pull dynamic where like if you call, then they don't answer, then when they call you, you don't answer. Or if they push towards you, then you push, you want to give them some frack, or you want to give them some tension. You're not allowing it to be flowy, and it's a lot of kickback or a lot of drawback with this person. But they feel like they can't stop thinking about you, and they feel like there's great rewards to be reaped here. You could be a beneficiary type of person, or a beneficial type of person. They feel like there's some type of benefit here being with you that will provide stability and will allow them to possibly save their coins, or to like become stable enough to take care of themselves, or stable enough to be able to be maybe an asset. But Queen of Pentacles is normally a person who takes care of themselves. Though they can be nurturing, they're usually taking care of people who are on a lower level than them. You know what I mean? So they're not really taking care of people who they see as their equal, or who are above them. Well, maybe she'll take care of the King of Pentacles, but usually he's so stable that she just needs to have her own. So I don't know. I don't know how that dynamic works with two stable people. I mean, I have seen it before, like, in a sense. Damn, I didn't mean to say it like that, though. That just sounded like I've always dated people who ain't had no money. That ain't it. But yeah, that's who this person is, though. All right, so here's your advice, though. It says, are you relaxing enough to allow the idea? It says, are you relaxing enough to allow the flow of new ideas? So Spirit here in this case is saying that you maybe need to be open. There's a new perspective here. And opposition just means that the old way of how you've seen things and the new information that's provided are colliding at this time. And emotionally, you're not able to make a decision. All right. So this is what this is all encompassing. Like this whole person who wants to be intimate with you has to do with getting closer and changing a certain belief that you've had. You've gained new information, you've seen things from a different point of view, because this is what this is implying. Like, you've seen things from a different point of view. And now that you've seen things from a different point of view, you're tasked with a choice. If it's not you who's seeing things from a different view, then it's them, and what they're trying to do is convince you to see things from another point of view. And that is where the push-pull dynamic may be, in the uncertainty. All right? So, let's go over signs. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We got Cancer again. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Aries, and we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right. So, Pile 1, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and this Leo in the 3rd house. Boom. Pile 2. So, Pile 2. Who wants to be intimate with you? Okay. Could be a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Got Aries again. Got Sagittarius again. Oh, we got the zebra though. Ooh. And we got Scorpio, and we have Cancer, and we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius again, and we have Pisces. That's a lot of tarot, but that's okay. They fell out, and I just let it rock. All right. So I was reading something one time, and it was saying, it was my astrology app, and it was like, whenever, in this book I read too on tarot, it was explaining how everything that you see and you feel or you think is part of the reading. And it is, because this person, like, this is what I was feeling. When I was moving this box, this person said they need time to heal. I want to build with you. But when I was moving the box, I was like, what am I moving this box for? That's pointless. Like, I'm wasting time. That's what I instantly thought in my mind. Like, what are you moving a box like that for? Like, what does it matter that you put it this way? And that's what I'm getting from this. Like, this person, like, they don't see Virgo energy where this person wants it to be a certain way. Like, they have a thing for appearances. All right. Now, this could be a very knowledgeable person. This could even be a child. You know what I mean? This doesn't necessarily have to be, but this is someone who could be going through like training, schooling, learning something new, or they could just be very knowledgeable. Right? This could be a person who's of service, and they may be kind of wild or kind of like unrestrained. All right, this could be someone from your early childhood years. You know what I mean? Where you've known them when you were like first, or when you first arrived somewhere. Right? There's a person who's trying to like they have a level of like individuality, or at least them being who they are, you can tell them from everybody else. It's like that. All right. There's a person who's longing for you. Like they're longing, either they're a foreigner, like they're not from where you are, and they're like an implant there, or um, they're longing for like the energy of you guys being back close again. All right. Or they're longing for a feeling of being close with people that they can trust. All right. So maybe if you don't even know them, this is someone who wants to be like closer to people. They want to be able to be more intimate with people, you know, and that's what they're longing for, that feeling of closeness. All right. So this is a person who wants to be intimate with you. Let me give you signs. Oh, I did give you the signs already. All right. It says, don't let people to continue to take nuts from your. Okay, so they. All right, so this is a person who. Okay, this is a person who could be selfish. They may even make people get their own, or they don't want to give. Like if they do the work, they don't. They feel like other people should do the work. All right. Or this could be a person who is selfish and likes to take from you. You know what I mean? Um, but I feel like this is more like a person, like if I have to work, then everybody has to work. If I gotta be uncomfortable, everybody needs to be uncomfortable. Like this is that type of person. All right. They are a hard worker. So yeah, that's it. Because I got ant spirit here too. So they are a hard worker. So this is somebody who works hard and feel like if I had to pull myself up, then other people had to pull themselves up. If I have to go through a hard time, other people have to go through a hard time. Like they're like that. All right. This person says, I need time and space to heal from my past, but I want to build with you. Okay. This could be a person who's very lucky. They could be very skilled in something, very accurate with something, because I see an arrow here, you know, or they could just already have their mind on you. They already have you pegged as theirs. All right. It says so this person is friendly. They like to give. They are a giver, so they are generous. All right. They may take care of people or like look out for people, so they may have some type of status, financial, money where they can give to people. All right. They like to give to the less fortunate people. All right. This could be somebody who you had an ending with, because we got death here in reverse. And the Three of Swords is right next to it. And the Six of Cups is right next to it. All right. And this might be somebody who you maybe either you weren't super attracted to, or you could tell like they weren't always as confident. Like they not over exaggerate, they overcompensated. They would overcompensate by being very loud, very boisterous, very pushy, very judgy, very, jealous of people, or like talking about people, or like trying to like be not condescending, like try to belittle people, make them feel as if they're not as quality or as high up as them. So there's a person who gives, but they're like their dark side of it is that like, you see me? I just gave that guy $20. You know what I mean? Most people don't got money like that. I know he's down on his luck. You know what I mean? Or if it's a she could be like, I did that girl hair for cheap. I know. She lost her kids last week or something. Whatever. They're the type of person who like looks out for people, but they also talk about people, or they like bash people. It's not really a gossipy thing, but they belittle people. All right. They want to have a talk with you. They want to have communication with you about something that handed here, something that they discover, something's been revealed to them, or something they're not quite clear about, like they haven't really processed out yet. So it's something that they're holding, and it's most likely this heartbreak. Like they're still harping on that. Actually, I feel like they might want to get you back, all right? Like, or like there's like I feel like, so it's like a feeling of like, I want you to nurture this situation so I can stab you with this knife, or I can get you back. Like, you know what I mean? Like, come in here closer real quick so I can jump on your ass for that. You know what I mean? Like, there's something like that, but it may not necessarily be that. Like, this person is a lucky person. They're like, they feel like they're guided. Like, their steps are always, like, they feel like they're optimistic. They're a very optimistic person, so they feel like whatever they do, it's like they made the best move, they made the best decision. You know what I mean? With Sagittarius energy here, it usually falls out. Anytime you have Sagittarius energy anywhere, it means that this person is a lucky person that whatever moves or risks they make usually plays out. It may not always play out in the beginning, in the initial stages, but down the line, it plays out. You know what I mean? So in that thinking, in that series, that person doesn't necessarily make bad decisions, but they do make bad decisions. They make hasty decisions. Okay. Um, this is a person who's like changing their natural tendencies, but they're really not, because you got zebra here, and it says you must not take sides or stir the pot. So there's a person who's like, they don't like to be decisive about things. They like to kind of see everybody's perspective and be open-minded to what everybody is feeling or what everybody is thinking. For them, it's about appearances. Remember I was saying in the beginning, like they care about appearances. So they like to be civil, balanced, fair, you know what I mean? But like I said, when because I don't see no Libra energy, but that's how they like to be: simple, balanced, fair. So they can be nice to somebody and give, you know what I mean, to a homeless guy or a homeless woman around the corner, and then come around here and cuss Jody out because he was sitting on his car because he was standing too close to it. You know what I mean? Like he's that or she's that type of person. So they had that duality to themselves, and they could believe in a higher power for sure. They have a lot of knowledge, a lot of information. All right, they do a lot of studying. They could, like I said, could be training and doing whatever right now, but they want a reconciliation. All right, they want to reconcile this situation. They want forgiveness. They want to patch up. You know what I mean? They want to be able to move forward with this situation. They want to focus on this. All right, so they want to bring up a past heartbreak, a past disappointment, something that they haven't really gotten over, and that they kind of want to get you back for. You know what I mean? They still have like that intention. They're on the fence. They're on the fence. They're not going to tell you that, but they are on the fence about getting you back. They want to. All right. They want to do something to hurt you, but they may not necessarily. They really want to have a conversation. So if it's not necessarily that they want to hurt you, they want to disappoint you. They want to say something to you that may have you in the same feeling that they were. Like they just kind of like want you to feel how they felt. You know what I mean? That's who this person is. So I don't know what this is like. They feel like they need to heal, and then they feel like they want to lash out. So if it's not necessarily you, maybe they want other people to feel how they felt. So like if they got hurt in a previous relationship, they kind of want to give it to you. You know what I mean? And I know what you're saying. Like, oh, why would I don't want anybody like that. I know you don't. We don't always know that people are coming like this, especially if they're loving, generous, and caring. You don't think that they're really setting you up for the okie doke. So that's why I'm here. All right. This is going to be a very attractive person because we got the mirror here. So this is an attractive person. And we got Queen of Wands here. This is attractive. So you may not, they're attractive, but you can at the same time not really see them as attractive. So, you know what I mean? Like they can get a lot of attention and they can be very noticeable or care a lot about their appearance. And you may notice them because of that. But at the same time, they may not always be as attractive as you would like them to be. So we can put it like that, because Queen of Wands in reverse sometimes means that there's an energy of them being attractive, but just maybe not your type, or they're not, you're not as like sexually attracted to them. You know what I mean? There may be more of a feeling of like out of like you can't have them, or like not temptation, but like they're not good for you or something like that. Okay, and that's what kind of what the vibe is like. There's like a projection of like jealousy. They want to kind of clear that up. They want to clear up maybe like a judgmental energy or a jealous energy. They want to clean up this controlling energy of, because it's almost like they're not inspired about the situation, or they're not enthusiastic about like exposing themselves, or like, because they want intimacy, because the moon is here and that does rule intimacy, but it's in reverse. So this means that someone is becoming open to it, but there's still a fear of it, and they're not quite clear about what had happened, or they're not really sure about what had happened. So that's why they're kind of like on guard about it. They want to heal. They want to patch the situation up. They want to repair the situation. They want to find forgiveness in this situation, and then they want to focus on this and be able to move this forward with a clear direction, right? But they're not really confident that they can do it, or they're not really enthused about, or really having any insight on how, because things aren't really clear to them. Like feelings have just now been exposed to them. So the moon in reverse for me, now that I'm thinking about it, is like a person who has now realized that they have deep feelings or that they want something, but what is it that they want or what is it that they emotionally need, they're not really clear. All right. So that's why this person is in that energy of like, I need space to heal from my past, yet I want to build with you. So I know I have feelings for you, but I don't know how deep they are, or I don't know if what I'm having for you is a projection of something from the past that I'm dealing with, because they still want to lash out. You know what I mean? So they want to have this type of talk with you, but I don't know if they can put that into words, because I got the sword in reverse, and I had the Queen of Wands in reverse, and I had the Death in reverse, which means that they haven't really processed the feeling, and they don't really know how to put it into words just yet, or they're not really clear about it. So they haven't really gained clarity on it. The moon is here, and that just means that there's feelings that have been exposed or became clear or became a little bit more visible to them, and it's brought things up that were repressed, and that's what they know, and that they've been able to acknowledge that. But outside of that, they don't know. All right, and so that's the struggle for them, is like, how do I put that in there? I want to patch the situation up. I want to be, forgiving. I want forgiveness. I want to reconcile. I want to, work this situation out, but how? I don't even understand how I'm feeling about it. So that's the issue here. They don't really understand how they're feeling about it. So that's going to probably come off as indecisive or on the fence about you. All right. And that's going to probably make you annoyed. All right. Because they would seem very passionate and like they have a lot of stuff going on for themselves and be very generous and giving to you and all that. And you'd be like, oh, this is great. But why aren't we doing anything with this? Why isn't this transforming or growing or evolving into anything? And they're like, well, it's because whatever happened in the past, I'm still holding on to, and I'm not really clear about my feelings. And it has nothing to do with you. All right? Because they're looking at it like, am I feeling this way about you because of what happened in the past? Like, am I on guard with you because of that? Am I still undecided about my feelings because of that? Do I not trust my feelings because of that? Like, it's something has been brought up in their psyche that's made them become more aware. That's what the moon represents in reverse, is an awareness now. An awareness that there were things that were hidden and suppressed that I hadn't dealt with. And so they know that. All right. It says, here's your advice though. It says, are you looking after your physical and mental health? And we have teeth. So maybe you need to go to the dentist, or maybe you need to brush your teeth, floss, I don't know. You know what I mean? Braces, whatever. But it's saying, are you looking after your physical health and your mental health? All right. So this could be also a person who's looking after their physical health or mental health, or is having troubles with physical or mental health. And then you have birthday cake. So it could have been somebody's birthday recently. It says, are you being celebrated and cherished by those you love and love you? So you want to make sure that this person is loving and cherishing you. Is this the type of love that you want? This could be a person who does service. They could be like an enigma. They are like an enigma. The way I just described them, they are. All right. This could be a person who has choices or other options or other opportunities or whatever, or they're researching their choices. They may not know exactly how they want to go about asserting this conversation or like, getting this conversation going. But yeah, I mean, they're just recognizing that they have feelings now, but they're not super confident in those feelings. And so that's why they haven't really made any move. They want to build with you, but they feel like they need to heal from this previous situation that they're still like not seeing clearly either. All right. So let's go over signs one more time. We have Scorpio, Cancer, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Sagittarius, Aries. Yep. All right. So, Paul 2. This is Irina. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and this Leo in the third house. Wait. We got 3 Sagittariuses, 2 Leos, 3 Aries. I just want y'all to know that. All right. Now, it may be them, it may not be them, but I'm just giving you it. All right. That's it. Pile 2. Boom. Pile 3. So, pile 3. Who wants to get intimate with you? Okay. Water and air. So we got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This person is learning to be human. We got Scorpio energy here as well. They're healing, all right? Some type of belief. It could be taboo. Oh, this person. Oh, they dream about you. They have wet dreams. I'm scared to tell you how I really feel. You might use it against me. They fantasize a lot about you because we got fantasy here. This person is afraid. You got fire element here. So this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, we got fire. We got a lot of fire. So we got Sagittarius twice. We got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And we got that like twice. So we got 2 Sagittariuses, 2 Leos, 3 Sagittariuses, 2 Leos, 2 Aries. All right. If not, this is just someone who's very confident, very self-assured, but just not quite sure of their feelings about you. All right. This is a person who feels like this situation can grow, that it has potential, that it can be something if you guys put the work into it or put the time into it. They feel like they want to invest. Right now, this is a person who can be very powerful. They could be a manifester. They could be a creator. They're healing some type of vulnerabilities that they're dealing with right now. They could be a person who also teaches people how to heal their vulnerabilities or how to protect themselves or how to save themselves or something like that. Now this could be a person that you released, or this is a person who released you. Like, go be free, little bird. You know what I mean? This person is learning how to like let go of perfectionism. You know, they're learning to find their own individuality. All right. But this is a very passionate person. They are a very fiery, snappy. You know, you got Tasmanian Devil, which is a person who's very, irate, very. But in this deck, in this oracle, this is a person who, and yeah, we got a lot of fire here. So this person does give off like very fiery, you know what I mean? I think of the Tasmanian Devil, the cartoon. The person who's just spinning and causing chaos and all that stuff. Like this person may be that type of person. They say things aren't the same without you around. All right, this is a person who's very passionate, very confident, brave. You know what I mean? Maybe even a little bit narcissistic or only focused on what they want and what they want to do. You know, they're a person who goes after their desires. You know, this person is very passionate. I got a lot of passion. But the thing is, they're not lined up with how they feel about the situation. So how they think about it or how they feel about it are separate. So, you know, they may be like feeling like this can't work, or they may be thinking like this can't work, but how they feel and act is like it can work. You know what I mean? Or and vice versa. They may be acting like this can work, but in their mind they may be thinking that it can't work. Like it's one of those two things. You know what I mean? So if they're acting like it can work, they may not really feel like it can. They may not really think that it can work. You know what I mean? Like that is not in alignment. One of those things are not in alignment. So they're flippy flop right now. So that might be the confusion. And they want to tell you that. Like they think that there's a potential here. It's just that you guys are not in harmony or in sync yet. You know what I mean? So that's what they're going to say. Is like, maybe it's even like they don't feel like they know you that well. You know what I mean? So it's like, we're not in sync, and they want to take baby steps. You know what I mean? They want to move forward with it because we got action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. So they're like, so in a sense, they would kind of like want you to, oh yeah, you got intuition here twice, and then higher belief and mastery and meditation. They would like you to clear your mind. This could be like a person who practices yoga, or a person who likes their alone time, or a person who likes quietness, you know what I mean, or peace. Like they want peace in this situation. All right, they want to take an opportunity with you, but they want you to like surrender. This could have been some. I feel like because we got release and surrender. So this is a person. This guy, this girl, they're not weird. This shit is annoying. All right, so they want to surrender. So this is like this. They surrender the situation. They can tell you like, hey, this is done, or they be like, okay, it's cool, I'm over it. You can be like, yo, I don't want to talk to you no more, Henry. All right, you're cool, I'm cool. You can go do whatever you're gonna do, Barbara. And then you go do what you're gonna do, whatever, you move on or whatever. But they did not release you because they're still around. All right. This person is trying to let go of this need to be like everybody else or fit in with how everybody else wants them to. So they're taking baby steps with that. Now to them, this may be taboo, or to you, this may be a taboo relationship or a taboo person, someone who you shouldn't like or shouldn't be with. All right. This person is healing insecurities. All right. And they're healing, and they don't, right now, they don't feel like they really have any creative ideas how to make this situation progress or how to make this situation Um, if it's a taboo relationship, they want this to be like they don't know how to like soften the blow of it being taboo. You know what I mean? Like they don't really know how they can initiate this without causing grief or strife or without them getting hurt or or causing resentment. That's what they're trying to avoid. So maybe they have like a baby mom or baby mother, or just I don't know. Maybe it could be like your boyfriend or your baby dad's best friend or something. I don't know. It could be like that, or vice versa, or it could be like your baby mom's best friend, or whatever, something like that. All right. This person is scared to tell you how they feel, and they be having wet dreams against you because they don't want you to use the energy against you or use the energy against them. So they have uh, a lot of passion for you because there's a lot of fire here. They have a lot of passion for you, but they feel like they're not either feeling like they don't trust their feelings right now. That's what it is. They don't trust how they feel about the situation right now, and they don't know how to initiate it in a way that would. They maybe have a relationship or just like that. That might be the taboo too. Like maybe they're having a relationship and they want to get with you. You know what I mean? It could be something like that. It could be a person who has like red hair or long flowing hair, or a person who has brown hair. They have hair like I see. Oh, they can have short hair too, like short cut hair. Um, for a woman, I'm thinking because I'm seeing a lot of women here, so it could be like short cut hair. But then if it's a man, he does have long hair. I see the man here with long hair, so they could have longer hair, dreads, braids, waves. They could have waves. Cause I do some short hair, so it could be. But I mostly see long hair. All right, so like dreads, braids, plaits, whatever. All right. So this person is feeling guilt. So they have some type of feeling of guilt. They're trying to transmute that. That's what this is about. This person wants to be intimate with you, and I feel it's probably more like a sexual way, but they feel like their feelings, the way because they're looking for some type of empowerment. They want to feel empowered. Like they want to unleash their dark side on you. So there's a person who like released the idea, but they didn't really release the idea. You know what I mean? Like look at this. It says release, but the bird hasn't left her hand or left his hand. So it's like, yeah, go be free. Don't go be free. Wait on me. I'll be back. You know what I mean? I'm trying to figure out how to make this work. So it's probably like a secret because I was whispering. So it's probably like a secret, or it's not something they want out there broadcasted. All right, because it's taboo, and so they're worried about fitting in with other people. All right, that's the big thing because it says learning how to be human in the world but not of it. So this person is learning how to not be of the world. They want to be their own person. They want to be their own individuality. And they feel like this relationship would help empower them and bring out a part of themselves that they're afraid to express, but they are worried about the expectations of others or how other people see them. So they want to take baby steps, little at a time. All right. They want to follow their intuition before it really makes sense to them because they don't have any real idea or like, there's no real it's a desire to it, but they just don't know how to initiate it. Like, how do I initiate this situation? You know what I mean? Without causing grief and sorrow and despair in my life. Like, how can I do this? I know it's taboo, but I'm trying to get over this guilty feeling I have so that I can make this happen. You know what I mean? And they're feeling like I don't trust my own feelings and emotions in this moment. Like, am I really gonna do this? Like that's where they're at. Like, am I really gonna do this? So somebody wants to approach you most likely with sex and they feel like they shouldn't be. And it could just be a taboo relationship of like it not being socially acceptable, meaning that they could be somebody who you shouldn't be with, or it could be like a dynamic that you guys shouldn't be in. All right. And that's what this person is feeling. They're trying to get over this energy of feeling like they'll be judged for it. All right. They are healing some type of vulnerability or some type of insecurity, but they have sexualized. I said sexualized. So they have sexualized you a lot. They fantasize about you. I got wet dreams about you. I keep fantasizing about when I'll get to have you again. So this could be somebody from your past, you know. But I feel like, and if it's not somebody from your past, it's just for some people, Otherwise, this person is still fantasizing a lot. Like they want you around. So you've had to at least been around this person, like partied, celebrated, done something. You had to at least been around this person. This could be a person who likes to cuss, or they're very vulgar or very bold. They may even talk sexual or may talk very flamboyant or very like outgoing. Like they're flirty. They're a flirty type of person, but it may come off as kind of blunt or kind of like almost straight to the point, or it's like it was like ill timed. Like yeah, like they could have timed it a little better, maybe. You know what I mean? Like this is that type of person, all right? But they are expecting some type of powerful change in this dynamic. They're expecting something to happen here, so they are. I don't see they're lurking, but they are going to try to figure out how to. So I feel like maybe they're just biding their time, at this moment. But that's what they want to do is tell you like they feel like there's potential. Like they may kind of like beat around the bush, which is not normally how they want to. So they may fluctuate between this beating around the bush about stuff that doesn't really matter, and then they may just like boom, like jump right into what they really wanted to say to you, and you'd be like, what? You know what I mean? So that's what they're on the fence about that. Like they don't know how they want to do it. This could be a very intense person or a very independent type of person. They're having like a lot of eroticness about you. All right. That's really it. Like you're on their mind. All right. And this person could be healing insecurities or some type of deep seated pain. And they're trying to transmute this feeling of guilt and shame. Like they're trying to get rid of that. You know what I mean? But this person also feels like you're a temptation or a secret desire. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of shadow stuff going on here. So just know that. I don't know who comes to mind when you think of this person, but just know that. This is a very charismatic person, very outgoing person. This could be a person who kind of acts like, like they may stay busy or doing things when you're around. They're not really doing anything. They're just doing stuff, or they just try to be active a little bit or kind of act like they're not paying attention. This is that type of person. They can be kind of they aren't able to just relax when you're around. That's like they try to be. That's like when somebody like your crush is here, act normal, and you be like, you know what I mean? You try to do a whole bunch of stuff. So this is that type of person. Like they can't help it. There may be like an energy of them being impatient or like jittery or like not able to like just relax around you. You know what I mean? So that's how you'll probably know them. Like they can't really sit still, or they have to be feeling like they're doing something, fidgeting, phone, anything, like they're doing something. They have to be moving. Maybe they're walking. Maybe if you're talking to him on FaceTime or her on FaceTime, they're moving, they're walking. They feel like they need to be doing something. So, yeah. It says, don't hesitate or procrastinate to change these obstacles. Don't sabotage yourself. Know you need to change now. So this person knows they need to change now, and that's what they just don't know how. Like they don't know how to get over this feeling of guilt and all this. Like they don't know how to do that, but they're doing it, and it's going to be a big change when this happens, because you got to expect powerful change, which means there's going to be a big emotional growth or a big emotional expansion that's going to happen for them when they release this stuff. So they haven't really quite released it yet, but when they release it, they're going to be coming into a new version of themselves, a better version. They're going to be healed. All right, so they're going to want to come to you, but they just don't know how just yet. This person wants to have a conversation, most likely about sex or some type of taboo relationship that they feel like you guys shouldn't be indulging in, and they have a fear behind it because they're worrying about other people being judged or judging them, and they want to keep a good public face or a good appearance. Okay. So let's go over the signs one more time. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We have Sagittarius again. And we have Scorpio. Okay. So, Pile 3, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and this Leo in the third house. Boom. Pile 4. So, Pile 4. Who wants to be intimate with you? Could be a Virgo. Could be a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this could be a Capricorn towards Virgo, but I felt like it was a Virgo first, more predominantly than all the other signs, because it says the Hermit. But then we have Taurus energy here too, so it could be a Taurus. We have Gemini, we have Libra and Taurus, so we have a lot of Taurus energy. So it could be the same Taurus, or it could be multiple Tauruses. All right, what else we got? Okay, and that's it. That's what we got for the signs. So Libra, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini. All right. Now, this is a person who has gifts. They're training for something. They feel like they've been called. They feel like there's time for them to step up. This could be someone who has a family. They could be pregnant, or they could have been in a same-sex relationship. For some, for not everybody. All right. This person is thinking about love and romance, though, and they want to communicate with you. They don't have a plan, though, or they built a plan. They want to communicate with you about a plan. So this is someone who's flirting with you, and you may not be aware. All right. Someone is trying to flirt with you, and you may not be catching it. All right. They want a new beginning with you, a new start. This person wants to see it through. They want to see progress in the situation. They want to see their goal. They want to reach a goal with you. All right. Now, this could be a person who's usually alone, but they're very secure. They could have some type of spiritual belief, spirituality to them. They know secrets. I think they're a person who understands body language. They understand body mechanics, or they understand like energy, maybe. They have a decent body. They are attractive. This person has a deep gazing stare. All right, because of this. Just like the look, the eyes, like they have a stare, like everybody's prey, or everybody's. I was gonna say an opportunity, but I don't know. Maybe not opportunity. This person loves when you express yourself. It turns them on, even when you're mad. They love that about you. So they love when you express themselves. So this person, probably doesn't do well expressing themselves, but they love when you do. All right, but they're going to be trying to flirt with you. They're going to be trying to communicate with you. All right. Our backs tell the stories no books have the spine to carry. So you could have walked away from this situation, or they're dealing with a lot of stress, a lot of worry. They're carrying a lot of burdens in this situation, right? Or they have their own burdens in this situation. All right. This person has a lot of love to give. All right. They got a lot of big dick energy. They carry this energy of confidence with them everywhere they go. They could be very grateful, or practicing gratitude right now. I'm going to take you out in a second. Hey, just sit. Sit. Yeah, that's all I need you to do. Thank you. They have good aesthetics. So this is a person who's not too heavy, not too slim, not too thick, not too tall, not too short, not too ugly, not too handsome. They're like just right. Just right. All right. Sometimes you can call this your ideal lover. Whenever I see Venus here, I usually think of them as somebody who would be like your ideal lover, or ideal business partner, or ideal something. Like they have most of the traits that you really like and enjoy. And there's a close feeling of like, anything's possible, or like, you know what I mean? Like, how like when you be in like the honeymoon stage of a relationship or a friendship, you're like, yo, this dude is so cool, or this girl is so fly, like, yo, I really enjoy them. It's like that type of energy. That's how they feel about you. Like, it's hot. So it's like a beginner stage or beginning period of love. Even if you've probably known them for a while, I guess they're re-falling in love with you again. All right. This person has a lot of sex appeal, so they want to communicate, and they have a plan on how to do it. It may take a little bit of time, but they want to be resilient with it and persistent. All right. Next new moon, go outside and connect with the moon and the earth. Release the negative thoughts and be gentle with yourself. So that's what they're doing. They're trying to be compassionate with themselves. They want to be gentle with themselves about this situation. When I seen rabbit, I thought of like someone who has like a lot of kids, or someone who likes a lot of sex, minute man or minute woman, or I don't know. I think of someone like, and then rooster, I think it's like being like a sexual person. I think they're very sexual. And then we have sensuality, so they're very sensual, sexual. So this is a person who likes a lot of kisses, a lot of hugs, it's like, even if it's a friend, he likes to shake your hand all the time. Like if you're a bro, he likes to shake your hand all the time. Or when he comes to you, he comes to hug you, and he's like very endearing and touchy-feely type of person. If this is like a woman, she likes to kiss and like hug and hold and cuddle, and what I mean. Males can do that too. They like to kiss, hug, hold, huddle, stuff like that. Like they like that. They're romantic because Venus is here. So there's a person who's romantic, all right? But they're like secretly romantic. They don't like to express it, all right? There's a person who just prefers to like express it maybe through sex or through physicality, because we got snake skin, body language, senses. That's how they draw in information. Snakes are like people who are low on the ground. They draw the energy from being directly contacted to stuff. So for them, they need physical contact. All right. All right, and what they want to talk to you about is some choices here that you have. All right, they want to get rid of those choices, those options that you have. That's what they want to talk to you about. They want to discuss that. Let me talk to you. What's going on with all these other guys over here? That's what they want to talk to you about. Or what's going on with all these other girls over here? Like, you got all these hoes, you got all these bros. Like, what are you doing? I'm here. That's really what they would like to say to you, because they've been flirting with you and you've probably been missing it. And that's really what they want to say. Like, they want to get more serious about that conversation. So like, this is someone who's been like flirting, tee hee ha ha with you, joking and laughing, and they really want to say, look, this is what I want. All right. I know I've been laughing and joking and playing and talking to you and all that, and I love all this stuff that you can do. But look, you don't need those other people. You don't need to look no further, because we got the Six of Swords in reverse. They don't want you to look no further. You don't need to keep moving along. Right here. The buck stops right here. It's me. You was looking around for all these other guys. It's me. Right? That's what he's saying. That's pretty much, or what she's saying. Like, that's really what they want to say. They're dealing with some type of burdens and like carrying this. And to them, they're like holding on to this pressure. Is like, oh, I need to let you know. I want to let you know. So this could be somebody, like I said, from the past, or this is someone who's just holding their burdens, or it could be both. Someone from the past who's holding the burdens from something in the past, from either y'all or from someone else. All right, but they want to step up though. They want to take this opportunity. They see it as a doorway or opportunity here. All right. So they're trying to be gentle with themselves about this, because maybe, I don't know why. Maybe they have self-worth, because sometimes Venus can represent issues with self-worth. It's not debilitated in anything right now. I don't see it, but maybe that could be something that's going on. Maybe it is. What is Venus in right now? Is it in Leo still? I think Venus is in still Leo. So that's still cool. It's not debilitated in that. It will still work out. I think that's where it's at, but I'm not for sure. Don't quote me on that. All right. It says you are trusting in mediumship. So this person might have psychic gifts. They might be mediumship. They might be like intuitive, very intuitive. You are altruistic and have mediumship abilities that you are starting to discover. So they're starting to discover that. I said that too, though, right? I said that they have like psychic abilities. So they have like that type of stuff, and they're starting to recognize that they can channel, or that they can pick up messages and unknown messages from anywhere. They're like, oh snap! So they're starting to discover that about themselves. It says two things are coming together. This is your advice. Two things are coming together. Do you know what they are? That's your advice. It's a bridge. So two things are coming together. Do you know what they are? There's a bridge being connected here. There's some type of mutual understanding, a mutual benefit, or you and them are coming together, and you may not know that. Like, that's what the intent is. They want you to become more productive and collaborate with them. They want you to show your best skills and talents, and they don't want you to move past this situation. They want you to like halt it right here. Consider this. Don't you see me? That's what it is. It's like, it's like, look, that's cool, but consider this. I'm right here. I don't know what all those other guys can do or what all those other girls can do. Doesn't even matter. I'm right here. You're blessed. Make a move. Like, that's what they want to do. Like, I got a plan. Here's a plan. I can see this being this way. We can take it this way. What do you want to do? You know, I'm going to step up and I'm going to lead. I see an opportunity here. This is what I want to do. That's who this person is. All right. They see an opportunity, want to step up, and they want to lead. They want to get out of this energy of feeling like they're an outsider to you, or they're an outcast, or like outside of your friend group or outside of your network. They want a new chance with you. So it could be somebody from the past, but if it's somebody new, this person wants to see themselves as like the option, the main person. They see you with a bunch of options, but they want to be the main person. They want to be the one. You know what I mean? They don't want, get those guys out of here. Get those girls out of here. They are nobodies to them. You know what I mean? So that's how they feel. All right. So they could have been dealing with self-worth issues. And that's kind of like, they could be like a person's kind of loner or alone. Because you got the hermit energies first. So they like to pay attention to people's body language. And they like to pay attention, like how they express themselves is through sex or physicality or sensuality, kissing, hugging, slapping thigh, wrestling, you know, stuff like that. That's how they do it. Cuddling. That's how they do it. They like that. Sensuality, touch is what they like. That's really important. They need that. All right. but they would want like they want you to like take some time off. You know, they want to do something where you guys are like just chilling and not really doing anything, like idling, not going anywhere, just like probably just like snuggling and cuddling and hugging and laying up. Like that's probably what they really want. They just want that. And they want to have this conversation about like you don't need nobody else. Like come on, sis, you tripping? You don't need nobody else. What are they going to do for you? Don't you see me right here? I got the stability. I got this. I got that. You know what I mean? We be having fun. We doing this and that third. Like that's how they like. You know what I mean? They want to be able to express themselves and do that. You know what I mean? They just haven't really gotten the insight on how, because they want to transition this, so they don't know how. And this could be somebody who you've overlooked in terms of like communication and like terms of like the flirting. So it's like they want to. I don't know if you've ever been with them either, though. I don't feel like you've ever been with them. I feel like you've maybe known them, but you could if they've been pregnant by you, or if they're pregnant, or if they're having a new beginning. Maybe you could know them, but they want to step up. So that's what this is about. They want to expand this situation, but they don't really know how to transition it. And that may be what they say, like, yo, like I feel like I'm on the outside, or like I'm not as close to you as I would like to be, and I would like to like, show you who I am, show you my skills, show you my talents. They may not say those words, but they're like, I want to show you who I am, like what I have to offer. I want to show you like, that I'm interested. I want to show you that you don't need to keep looking. You don't need to move past this situation. Like, consider me. That's what they really want. That's the intimate conversation they want to have with you, is like, consider me. You know what I mean? You don't need to do anything else. Those new possibilities or options you thought were there. I got my eye on you. I'm here. That's how they're going to come off. Like they're like they know that you don't need nobody else. I'm here. I'm the best. I'm the shit. Like that's how this person is going to come off. So they may struggle with self-worth because they may be overconfident. All right. They're assuming that sex will do this for you. Like having sex with you, they could have a big pole, or they could be very good at sex. You know what I mean? So if they don't have a big pole or great cooch or whatever, then they're just really good at sex. Well, for a woman, she would have to have great cooch, I would assume, in order to have great sex. But if her mouth is fire, that's something else. But we ain't gonna do too much of that talking right now. So, yeah. But anyway, that's what this person is doing. Like, they're a flirty type of person. They're trying to say the right things. They want to say something to you that makes you stop your travels, or you're searching, or you're looking for other opportunities or other options. They want to like cloud that vision of these even being viable anymore. That's who this person is. So let's go over signs. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Taurus, Gemini. All right. So, how you're gonna know this person as well is the gaze. They got a good stare. Like the gaze is usually looking sexual. So if you don't know what that means, you're too young. You know what I mean? Or you're not observant enough. So they're gonna give you a gaze. It's a person who has a deep gaze. Like they like to look you in the eye, and they may not break it. So look for that. All right. So, Pile 4, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and that's Leo in the third house. Thank y'all, man. I love y'all. As always, Pile 4. Y'all one of the best ones too. I'll be going live soon, y'all, so be looking for that. But as always, thanks for support. Thanks for being here. Thanks for those comments. Very much value and appreciate y'all. I'm out.